Okay, thought I would just record this, give you some ideas on using these slides for your presentation coming up. So obviously any of this can be changed, but for now we'll just kind of let the slides do the heavy lifting. So in terms of the title, right now working with key how-to skills and strategies, Power Team Certified. So this slide obviously is an action plan, give people an idea what we're going to talk about, the 4 stages of Power Team development, communication skills, opportunity recognition skills, and referral creation strategies, and finally growing your BNI chapter. So this is the how-to, and this is our action plan. This is what we're going to do in the next 20 minutes. Before we get started with that material, Lloyd, you'll give your before and after Power Team Certified success story. The idea being that you had the materials, you took it as far as you could on your own, you thought that you had, a command of the material, and basically we're looking to get more out of the process, and so that's when we started working together, and you began to get results and so on and so forth. So the idea is your success story, particularly talking about the group training and one-to-one coaching as what made the difference. You guys already had worked your way through the do-it-yourself version, which a lot of people are experimenting with. And what we're trying to do is, obviously get them started there, but hopefully get right into the group training and, if at all possible, the one-to-one coaching, which really increases the probability of their success. So anyway, this is where you'll tell your story briefly, and then these slides are going to support what you're talking about. So all right, guys, I just told you, so I'm going to put myself in your shoes now, Lloyd, and I'm going to rattle on as if I'm you with a high-level outline of what might be said. So anyway, one of the first things that we learn in Power Team Certified is that there's 4 stages of Power Team development, and everybody skips over the first 2, which is the boot camp and bragging buddy stages. And basically Power Team Certified gets you through these 2 stages. They're counterintuitive. They're not something that you would figure out on your own. They're not in the Money on the Table book. And so this is really where Power Team Certified will take you. And then beyond that, the stage where most people try to start their power team is stage 3, and that's why most power teams fail. And then finally, an advanced power team is even beyond that. So I'm not here to tell you all the details of these stages. I'm just saying that invariably everybody skips over these first 2 stages. That's what Power Team Certified is going to get you through so that you can get to where we're at as a power team and get the success that we're at. This chart I'm just showing you because it is an interesting flow chart. Lee can go through this with you for particularly the advanced trainings beyond Power Team Certified 101. But basically Power Team Certified 101 is stage 1 boot camp, and then right into stage 2 bragging buddy. So the stuff that the program that we're talking about today is this column and over here. This chart or roadmap is up on the moneyonthetablebook.com website, and you can find it there if you want to download it. So again, I'm not showing this to you to explain the process. I'm just here to show you how impressive the process is. This is a scientific approach. It's going to take the guesswork out of building your power team and take the guesswork out of referrals. Some of the things that you'll be learning in Power Team Certified starts with the 10 key questions. This is part of phase 1, your boot camp. And the 10 key questions, we worked our way through these on our own. We thought we had great answers. Long story short is we didn't. We worked with Lee on the group training and one-to-one coaching and invested a good amount of time on coming up with answers that are easy to remember, easy to repeat, get people excited about working with you, and all of that. So one of the keys that you work on in Power Team Certified are your answers. If you're going through the coaching one-to-one, you'll get one-to-one coaching on these answers. And we'll have some testimonials later from some of the people that have gone through the program. And this is one of the areas where there's a ton of value. You don't know what you don't know. And you won't know until you go through those advanced training and coaching sessions. So anyway, one of the things you'll learn are communication skills. And the second set of communication skills are trigger questions, where we work through questions that you can ask to proactively uncover referral opportunities. So again, today's not a training on how to do the how-tos. Today is about showing you that we have how-tos as part of Power Team Certified 101. So again, communication skills, trigger questions, these are skills that are going to generate referrals for your Power Team partners. Then another big part of Power Team Certified is showing you the money on the table, getting you to look at things in a different way and connecting dots that you weren't connecting before. One of the exercises that you go through on Power Team Certified is the connector to creator worksheet. This is what it looks like. I'm not going to go through it in detail, but I'm going to point out that if you're at all familiar with the money on the table material, you know that a lot of it revolves around recognizing life cycle events like people having babies or getting married and things of that nature. That surrounding that creates a lot of business. So when you can recognize those opportunities, you can recognize that you're standing in the middle of a referral. So the connector to creator worksheet's one of the things that you work through to help you dial in which key situations are most relevant to you. And then that gets built out on this worksheet. And then we get into things like Golden Goose referral sources. What are the business categories that are dealing with the key situation or life cycle event? Maybe it'd be a good idea to get those people in your network and your Power Team. Once you recognize the Golden Goose, what should people say about you? And then more specifically, why should people like and trust you? And what are your past clients saying? And additionally, we work on creating audio and visual cues that you train your Power Team to look and listen for. This helps people recognize the opportunity that they might be a good referral for you. So again, I'm not here to show you how this applies to you. I'm just here to show you that you will get this developed, as part of the process. And this is part of the work that you'll be doing in conjunction with the material. So that's the connector to creator worksheet. And now we're moving towards finishing up my presentation. I want to show you this. This is a really cool matrix that has a lot of different things going on, but basically everybody in BNI knows about contact spheres. Your business falls inside a contact sphere, business services, event services, and so forth. If you're familiar with the money on the table material, you're familiar with the 6 life cycle events, people getting married, building a business, and so forth. And basically what this chart shows you is that, for example, if you're a health and wellness business, your number one tendency is probably, key situation. The tendency for businesses in health and wellness, the tendency is that the getting healthy key situation is going to be number one for them. That's normal and typical. And based on that, the personal services contact sphere might be a networking partner, because if you're in personal services, things like a personal chef, a pet sitter, an errand service, things of that nature, people who are recovering from illness or injury are typically a order taker type of referral situation. And so what this is showing is the number one key situation tendency for your business based on where you're at in your contact sphere, and then identifying other contact spheres that might be good referral partners. So it's no great revelation that health and wellness businesses are attracted to the getting healthy key situation. But if a health and wellness business, say a massage therapist, a chiropractor, a nutritionist, whatever, wants to generate more business from a networking group, showing other business categories how they can be relevant. Like, for example, health and wellness people can be relevant to the growing family key situation. Well, other businesses that are dealing in the growing family key situation include real estate and finance. People are buying new houses when there's babies coming into the world. They need more room. They're taking out wills. They're dealing with financial planners. So bottom line, if the health and wellness has a product or service that's relevant to the new baby, these seemingly unrelated business categories can become big referral sources and Power Team partners. So anyway, the Power Team material goes through a wide variety of these combinations, and it's very eye-opening in terms of some business categories that you can network with. So literally, this program is going to show you the money on the table inside your group. So to wrap this up, before I turn it over for some testimonials from some of my Power Team partners, Susan in a minute is going to talk about, who are you networking with? And so the idea is that this material can grow your chapter. These are some examples of the contact spheres we were talking about. And one of the things that we observe with BNI around the world is that chapters tend to be lopsided. They might have more real estate and finance, or maybe more, trades, property services. Maybe it's health and wellness. So what is done in Power Team Certified is your chapter is laid out in a systematic way so that the professions are listed, and then how those professions break down into those 6 contact spheres is made visible. That exposes gaps. It exposes a lot of different things that you can use for inviting visitors in relevant categories and all kinds of stuff. So the idea here is that Power Team Certified is more than just generating more referrals. It's about bringing more visitors and growing your BNI chapter. So with that, I'd like to bring up Rebecca to talk a little bit about so on and so forth. Okay, so anyway, that completes my, kind of train the trainer outline on maybe a recommended script dialogue for the how-to portion of your program.